Okay, what we're going to do is just really quickly go through how to do a program. So this is going to be very simplified, but just if you're trying to design your own programs and do it in a safe way, then I'm going to break that down for you really quick. So we come to the board, there's a ton of different exercises and groups on the board for different people, and everybody gets their own. And you can write your own. I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist, but you do want to be safe, so you want to check with your doctor to make sure that everything's being addressed. But if you're just trying to get an idea as to how a program might look if you were putting together, then one of the things you might want to do is start thinking a little bit more about the workouts, because you're doing a workout anyway, so you may as well make it more intelligent. So this is going to be the most simplified version of a workout, just how we put together groups. So, and there's a number of different ways to put together groups, but I'm just going to show you the safest way to put together groups. So you try to isolate the range of motion or the angle of motion and the number of joints utilized for it, and then create a counterbalancing exercise afterwards. If you're not trying to gain muscle mass, then this is an easy way to do it for this workout. So for the person who out there is trying to get in better shape but doesn't want to be massive, this is one way to do it. So we put them in groups of 4 typically, and then we keep them spaced out so you have enough time to recover, but at the same time, it's not so short that you're creating a situation where it's more of a hypertrophy type of workout. So let's just go ahead and call this the get up workout. And your first group, we're just going to start off with black, and we're just going to get things going. So we're going to start off with a nice pulling movement. So we're going to go a bar inverted row, and we're going to go with a Bosu push-up. And again, like I said, we're going to do groups of 4. So the next one is going to be a dumbbell alternating bicep curl, and the last one is going to be a dumbbell kickback. So in that first group, just for the sake of making this very, very simple, let's just say everything was going to be 10. So 10 reps, 10 reps, 10 reps, and let's say we're going to do three sets of 10 reps. So we got our horizontal back movement, our horizontal chest movement, our vertical bicep movement, and our vertical tricep movement. Next group, let's say we're doing a pull-up, let's say we're going to do a handstand push-up, and we're going to do, let's say, a dumbbell bent over reverse fly. And with that, let's say we're going to do a GHE supine alternating fly. Okay? And let's go back and add some value to these. Just for, again, the consistency's sake, let's just call it all 10. So we did 10 of all of those. Okay. So we did a vertical back exercise, then we did a vertical shoulder exercise, then we did a horizontal back exercise, and a horizontal chest exercise. So for the last group, if you had time for another group, you could be fine with two groups. We typically go with 3 groups. So for the last group, you could mix it up and do, let's say, a dumbbell alternating front raise. Alternating because if you're doing them both at the same time, most people will be swinging. Then let's go with a dumbbell Swiss, that's on a Swiss ball or a physio ball, whatever you want to call it. Alternating pullover. So we did our front of our shoulder here and a vertical pattern, and then the rear shoulder and also back complex with another vertical movement. And then over here we might go with, depending on who this would be for, let's go with a dumbbell one arm lateral raise. And then let's go with a band side or lateral pull down. So again, posing muscle groups, very easy to do. Let's go through and just say these are all 10 also. And then in the end, what we ended up with is a pretty evenly based workout where in the first group, again, you got pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. We've got push, pull, push, pull. So, oops, I didn't follow it quite all the way. Anyways, hopefully that gives you some sort of idea. That's just for an upper, and again, it's very, very simplified. And that is just one of the ways that we design workouts. That is not the only way. There's different ways to design workouts depending on what we're trying to do. We're trying to develop power, it'd be different. Strength, it might be different. If we're going muscular endurance. So let's just keep in mind there's a lot of different ways to do things. That's just one of them. Good luck and great workouts.